The trial for a man accused of shooting at a Fort Wayne police officer is wrapping up today. According to court documents, Daniel Spells shot at the officer 9 times last May on Harrison Street.
But Spells' attorney says Spells didn't mean to shoot at the officer. He claims he was trying to get rid of the gun and, in the process, accidentally fired off the shots. Spells is not allowed, by the way, to carry a gun since he is a violent felon. News Channel 15's Megan Royst has been in the courtroom all day and joins us now with the latest. Megan?
Mark and Heather, we are live here inside of the Allen County Courthouse, where I have been all day inside of courtroom 1, which the mood in there has just been tense since it started. The jury trial started at 9 o'clock this morning. Although Spells, the defendant in this case, has been full of smirks and smiling and even kind of silent laughing at times during the trial. Now, both sides presented more evidence and also called up expert witnesses to the stand to testify in this case. Now, this is the man that Fort Wayne PD officer Trevin Brown says shot him 9 times back on May 17th of last year. Officer Brown was called to the 2800 block of Harrison for a possible domestic situation. Spell says at the time he was drunk and high on spice and saw Brown pull up in a marked vehicle in police uniform. After asking for his name and ID, Officer Brown asked if Spells had a weapon. Today in court, Spells admitted to lying to the officer because he didn't want to get caught with a gun since he wasn't supposed to have it. Spell says Officer Brown grabbed his arm, swung him to the ground. That's when he reached for his gun to toss it away, and his finger got stuck on the trigger. According to Officer Brown, that's not true at all. Brown recalls while they were standing, Spells grabbed his gun and spun around to shoot the officer. Now, in case you're wondering, Officer Brown wasn't badly hurt during that struggle. The big question now is motive. The state says, based on how he's treated officers during the incident and in jail, that they just don't believe that he respects law enforcement. But his attorney is saying, he has no reason not to like him. Why would he not like police officers? Now, another fact in all of this that the jury has to consider, and they're considering right now, is whether or not Spells is mentally sound. They had 2 psychiatrists on the stand today, one saying that they examined him and they believe that he is not mentally sound, and another saying he is mentally sound. So that's a lot for them to really consider. Now, he's facing 4 charges: attempted murder, carrying a handgun without a license, criminal recklessness, as well as resisting law enforcement. And as I mentioned, we are here in the Allen County Courthouse continuing to follow this story for you. Jury is still deliberating and trying to make a decision. And of course, I will update you on that decision as soon as they come back into the courtroom. For now, reporting live from the Allen County Courthouse, Megan Royst, News Channel 15.